I... Oh. Do I have mumble down real low, or? Okay, so this is Grand Theft Auto Advance. It is one of the least known GTAs. It is only actually called Grand Theft Auto Advance in title screen. Everywhere else, like the packaging and the cartridge, it is simply called Grand Theft Auto. It is also the only GTA not developed by a Rockstar studio. It was instead developed by Digital Eclipse, a studio known primarily for porting games. Which, based on that fact, and fact that there's a lot of missions in this game that bear a lot of similarity to missions in GTA 3. So it's most likely that this game was originally going to be a port of GTA 3, which could not be done because of the Game Boy Advance's hardware. Now here I'm trying to, well, I ran over all those people before because I wanted to try and get a cop car to spawn. Basically because it's the fastest vehicle in the game. Well, it's not the fastest vehicle in the game, but it's the fastest you can get on this island. And also I need the shotgun shots it gives for the next mission. The story of this game is, it takes place in 2002, well, 2000, which is a year before the events of GTA 3. You play as this guy, Mike, who, like, there's this guy named Vinny who basically takes you in, and you and him work for the Mafia, and you're planning to leave the city with all the money you've amassed. And that's basically where you are right now. And Vinny has a few tasks left for you to do before that happens. Okay, like right now, I have to go to the paint spray. I'm supposed to get a bat there that the game wants me to get so I can use to kill this one guy, but using the bat on him slow, so I'm just going to shoot him. Also, there's kind of a speed cap here. The guy won't spawn until all the text has passed. Is there no game sound? Yeah, so right now I'm waiting just a bit southwest of where it'll spawn. Hopefully. I've never actually had him run away that far before. as it has been mentioned, this game was released on the same day as San Andreas, which is one of the many reasons why it probably wasn't that well known. Also, the fact that it's a advance-only game. And many people have complained about the FPS before, which it doesn't really bother me at that point. So right now I'm supposed to be getting a Banshee, which we'll use for the getaway.
Response was red sport pass and central Atlantic keys. Response was red sport pass and east Atlantic keys. Head to red sport pass and west Portland Harbor.
Gameplay-wise, this game can be seen as basically kind of a mix between GTA 3 and GTA 1. Like, graphically and like how guns work, it's kind of like GTA 1. But the game also has like a lot of newer mechanics from like GTA 3, like missions and side stuff. So now, oh, that was extremely lucky. This game is really dependent on luck with cars spawning if you want a good time. Like there, I usually only get like a couple of large trucks. Yeah, that is kind of a glitch with the bridge. What's supposed to happen is it kind of makes the cars driving under the bridge transparent, but that does not always work.
Get out of my way! Move your ass!
Now, one of the few issues I still have with this game is you can't really see for that far ahead of you. The game tries to compensate when you're in a vehicle by moving the camera ahead of the vehicle, but that still doesn't work entirely. And you'll often have cars like spawning right in front of you. So yeah, here Vinny has us still doing some more work for the Mafia for whatever reason. And here he has me go around and kill a bunch of hoods.
And East Trenton.
Now there's about 2 different places the game can crash, and both of them have, oh, that's good. Okay, right there you saw one thing that can happen with the game. It is really easy for both the player and NPCs to get crushed under, even without even trying. Like sometimes you can even just get close to a car and it'll crush you repeatedly for 20 health.
Hope you got insurance.
1038 and North Trenton.
And now that we have that Mafia work out of the way, we can go collect some fake IDs to use for the getaway.
1038 and West Trenton. Respond to a suspect on foot in Central Palm Beach.
But of course somebody tipped off the cops, so now we have to lose our wanted level. This is basically a tutorial on cop bribes.
Respond to a police car in West Palm Beach.
Now here I can either go to another cop bribe, but most of them are fairly far away, so I am just going to wait out the time. Because when you have a single wanted star, simply waiting will get rid of it. And it does not even matter if the cops are chasing you. Like, you can have a cop, like, right in front of you shooting you, and it will not cause the star to go away any slower. The pay and spray is clear south on Portland, which is a bit of a drive here. It is located approximately where Joey's garage would be in GTA 3.
In Central Portland Bay.
Now it's time to for Mike and Vinny to make their getaway. But first we have to go collect the Banshee that I got in the third mission.
Move your ass.
1038 and North Turbine.
When crashing into cars, it takes a bit of effort to get around them, especially the small cars. And upon going to go meet up with Vinny, the car he was in exploded. So now Mike doesn't really know what to do. Liberty City in this game has all of the islands from GTA 3. Portland is a bit wider than it is in GTA 3. Here I didn't really think about it, but I probably should have been looking for a cop car, because it is faster on about 2 missions from now. If I had a cop car here, I'd have to wait before I got in it and repositioned it, so, or else the message telling me about Vigilante would delay the text for the new mission by 6 seconds. So yeah, here we're crushing this car 8-ball had with Vinny's body in it. So with that, these couple of missions here, we're meeting a couple of characters we would see in GTA 3. Yeah, traffic in this game is somewhat predictable. Like, I can say at certain times that, yes, there's going to be a car in that lane at that specific spot. But I haven't quite figured out proper places for all of them. Okay, and I got up to 3 stars pretty quickly without paying attention. And if you were paying attention, you might have noticed that that is a Misty there from GTA 3. To be honest, cops aren't really that vicious in this game when you're just driving along, but when you're stopped or on foot, they can be really terrible. Like, if you're in the process, like, when you get right in a vehicle, they still have the capability to hit you, and, like, you'll still be able to move for, like, a second or two, but you'll still be busted, which can be quite annoying. Also, they will go for a bust a lot more than they would in other GTAs. Like in GTA 3, they pretty much stopped trying to go for busts when you're on foot, like as soon as you have 2 stars. But in this game, they'll try and bust you like with any number of stars. Now this is another mission that kind of has a speed cap. Like if I get to my destination faster than, well, Grathigor, the previous runner for this game, because there only ever seems to be one runner for this game at a time, he had figured that like if you get there faster than 1 minute and 10 seconds, like you'll have to do a second part in the mission if you get there too fast. But I've been doing some testing lately, and it seems that's not the case, and that like it's actually something more like 1 minute and 5 seconds. Yeah, I should be good for time here. Yep. Now here's another spot where I usually have a bit of trouble on finding cars. I got a Banshee, which isn't bad, but I would have preferred a cop car. Yeah, the fastest 5 or so vehicles in this game, starting with the slowest, is first the Banshee, then the cop car, then tied are the FBI car, which you can only get on, well, it will appear if you have 5 wanted stars, and there's a fixed spawn on second island, well, not second, third. And after that is a Formula 1 race car, which you can get by either completing all the races in this game, and you get to drive it once in a mission, which is the first mission on Staunton. Two stars isn't really that bad, as there's a bribe in the alleyway, like where I'll be driving shortly. So yeah, 8Ball is having us kill this member of the Hoods and his crew. And then he tells us we're not finished and we have to go get his car, spray it, and bring it back. There's 2 cars that 8Ball seems to like in this game. Those are Mananas and Diablos. Because, like, if I would have been too fast for that, the last mission. Okay, I hit that. That is not good. Okay, they did find their way into their position. I have had it soft lock here before when I accidentally bumped the car to the right. But fortunately, soft locking isn't too much of a problem, as we can save anywhere in this game, even on missions. Which I believe it is the first GTA that lets you do that. I took a wrong turn there.
West Portland Harbor.
As you might have seen on a previous mission, and also here in about 20 seconds, there are ramps in this game. They do not offer unique stunt jumps like other GTAs, and they are a bit weird in how they work. They seem to function more on where on the ramp you hit them, rather than what direction you are headed. Like, if you hit it too far to the side, you will end up flipping your car. Okay, now here I'd hopefully want to get a cop car, or a Banshee even. Here I'm having to settle for a Stallion, which is like just slower than the Banshee. Tied with Yakuza, Stinger, and I'm not sure if there's another one in that category.
Portland Harbor.
So here I'm meeting a contact of Vinny's. What we've been doing with 8-Ball is basically try and piece together who killed Vinny. Here is one of several places in the game where we're supposed to be outrunning people who are chasing us. But people who chase us in this game are very incompetent. But on rare occasions, they've been known to cause a lot of trouble. And just seem to somehow get right up next to you, despite all the buildings in the way.
Move yourself.
So we are taking this guy, whose name is Johnny, back to his bar in the Red Lake District, which I believe to be is supposed to be the same bar as in GTA 3, considering it's like located a block south and on the east side of the safe house. However, with Liberty City Stories, they kind of made that not the case. Strangely enough, the guy who does own that bar in GTA 3 looks a lot like this guy. That guy's name is... oh, forgot about this guy. Is Jacob, I think. And this guy's is Johnny. And they both end up dying at... oh, I shouldn't have said that. I spoiled things. All the Liberty City Stories run is already done. But I kinda spoiled that for this game.
1038 and East Callahan Point.
The game is usually pretty good at not parking cars in parking lots in my path, but it sometimes will.
1038 in Central Portland Bay.
Another thing about this game is car speed has a lot of factors that go into it. Like, pavement has one speed, but you'll go like, well, for most vehicles you'll go like at like a third the speed on grass. Also, if your vehicle is damaged over halfway, your car will start going at half speed, or even like if it's almost destroyed, it'll go at like 25% speed. So generally, it's important to keep your car undamaged for as long as possible in this game. Which, once again, the traffic makes it really hard. I could drive on the sidewalk, but that tends to amass a wanted level really fast. So I only generally do it in a couple of spots. Now here we're supposed to be driving the bartender's girlfriend, at least he says that, home. If we driving a sports car, she'll make a comment about it, which takes 2 lines, but if you're not, she'll just say 1 line. And of course she gets in a lot of trouble. Oh, not this. Good. Yeah, I have to worry here because that guy in the pink will chase after her. And then we have to kill him with her right next to the guy, which we risk killing her and failing the mission. And now it's her actual boyfriend who appears, and he's a bit jealous, and he is falling really close. That is not good. That is really not good. Okay, we seem to have lost him. Generally, he does not put up that much effort. Often he'll manage to get stuck on the first building. And I meant to test it earlier, but I forgot to see if you can take her straight home here. It wouldn't be the most impossible thing.
Move yourself.
1038 in North Portland Bay.
Now, unfortunately, come a couple of missions where we do not get to use this car. The game basically decides what mission we have to use. So here we have to take this truck and go collect ingredients for the bartender. Now, earlier I was talking about grass slowing vehicles down. Two vehicles that it doesn't do that to are the monster truck, which is this, and the BF injection.
West Trenton.
However, those vehicles are rather slow everywhere. And I have tested them, see if you could do this in a different vehicle. The game basically forces you to pick up the stuff in the truck. I didn't test if it requires this specific truck, but that would pretty much be a waste since you have this one anyways.
Hope you got insurance.
The next mission, I tried quite a few ways to see if it would let me do things faster, but it doesn't really let you.
Southwest Portland.
My Twitch username is EthanH59.
It's northeast Chinatown.
And thanks everyone for the good luck. Now here we're supposed to take this Idaho, go to the bomb shop and get a bomb and attach it to it and drive it back and detonate it. Does that sound familiar to anybody? It is basically the advanced equivalent of GTA 3's was it Mike Clip's Last Punch. Or possibly Blowfish, but that's kind of a stretch.
1038 and East Howard.
Now here, if I would park like farther north, that guy would spawn behind that fence there, and it would take a long time for him to get out from behind it. Yeah, I've tried collecting the bomb in a different vehicle. I've tried detonating the vehicle without getting the, well, blowing up the vehicle in the spot without grabbing a bomb.
1038 and North St. Mark.
The reason why I speedrun this GTA is, like, a couple of months ago I decided to go get a cartridge of it, simply because it was like one of them 2 GTAs I hadn't played.
1038 and Southeast Hepburn Heights.
And like after I did a casual playthrough of it, I decided to do a run just well, before me there was only one run on the leaderboard. And getting world record wasn't too difficult, and I just kept at it for going for a better time. To be honest, I don't really mind this game. It's pretty interesting, and there's a hair off there. What am I doing? See, there's occasion where I just wasted 6 seconds by getting in the cop car. Since the game had to wait for the vigilante mission text to pass before it could show the text for the next mission. I had tried looking into for the second mission to see if there was any way to speed up the text, but making other text appear only made it take longer there as well. This run is not too bad. There's a lot of RNG in some places. Okay, this went really well in practice, but... Okay, yeah, there have been occasions where the game just flat out decides to spawn people in places like this.
Mind the car.
And it is not good, especially on a shoreside mission, where you have to kill a certain number of people within a time limit. Not quite sure if I could say I did have a run die that way, or if it was already dead. But yeah, that has happened on several occasions. Now, one nice thing about this is, every time you get in a cop car that hasn't been entered, it gives you 4 shotgun shots. And when you end a mission, basically it resets that. That still wasn't enough. Another interesting fact. Oh, there's a couple interesting facts about cop cars. First, like, you don't get a wanted star for getting in a cop car if there are no cops in it. Second, if you try and jack a cop car while a cop is getting out, it will create an extra cop. So you'll often see 3 cop cars getting out of the cop car, which is generally not good for you. And here we have the final mission on Portland.
1038, East Peppermint Heights.
Yeah, this game, like, the limits our ammo are fairly low. Like, for the shotgun, it's only 24 shots. The pistol, I think, is 72. Flamethrower is 6. I missed that there. So yeah, the bartender had us looking into, had me going around running errands for him while he looked into leads on what happened to Vinny.
Move your ass.
In southeast Peppermint Heights.
And there we found out that somebody came in and killed everyone in the bar. So there went, Johnny. We are quickly running out of friendly people.
1038 in East Chinatown.
I on occasion run other games, but last month or so I've been focusing on this. Although, to be honest, my times for any of the games aren't very fast. So it's the first mission that we're given by Pager, crossing the bridge to Staten Island, which is basically a race where we have to go around collecting checkpoints, and it is given to us by King Courtney. No, it is not Bling Bling Scramble from GTA 3. It is Race to Run. Now there's kind of a little shortcut here that, yeah, I got it without too much difficulty.
In southeast Bedford Point.
Okay, is the audio problem an issue that I could fix, or is it something that Dragon would fix? Because I could possibly pause and stop and start. But if it's Dragon, there's nothing really I can do there. See if I can remember that alleyway here.
1038 in North Newport.
That didn't go so well. I was trying to adjust too much there for the grass, because what area counts as grass and what counts as road or pavement is a bit finicky. So that there was basically qualifier for an actual race, in which we will race the Formula 1. But we are not going to do that because a race would be slow, and I can just pass the mission just by getting out. Dang, the audio really must be pretty far behind. Okay, here I'd preferably want a cop car, but the game does not seem to be wanting to give me one. At least ammo is not a concern at the moment. I actually have tried duping in this game, since there are mission markers that you trigger with a vehicle, and I tried parking in them at the same time as starting Vigilante, but game is actually pretty smart on that sort of thing. Like, I could just have the timing wrong, but since the frame rate's rather low, like people say, I'd kind of doubt that was the case. Now here there's this guy getting away, which we could go and chase after him, but that's actually detrimental, as we will get a cutscene here no matter what. And also, we will have one less can of coffee, which is what we are collecting here. Okay, that was really good. I have never had that go that good before. And because we can grab a package here, alternatively I could try to realign my car, but that generally doesn't go well for me. You say the bat swing looks more like a sword swing. Well, you will see later on something that may pertain to that. Also, Dragoon, let me know if you want me to stop and start on my end. Yeah, these guys always have a terrible time trying to get over the fence. So yeah, King Courtney has a real problem with this guy named Cisco, who is the leader of the Colombian cartel. he has us do all kinds of missions. Well, not all kinds. In fact, this is the last mission. The guy who hands out payphone missions. I should have stopped for that health there.
1037 in Central Newport.
He hands out payphone missions in, is it Liberty Campus or Spatria? But yeah, he has this problem with the cartel leader, and he sends us on a bunch of missions like killing his lieutenants, and right now I'm actually confronting him at this diner in the park. Why did I get out? That's not good. Like here, I'm supposed to just punch the guy to death, but I can just run over him with a car once.
In Central Belleville.
So we talked to Cisco, and Cisco's figures it was just King Courtney trying to get me to go after him, so now I'm working for him. What am I doing? This mission is a very strange mission in plot. Also, it is a very annoying mission for gameplay-wise. Here, we're supposed to go around delivering shoes, which have like holes in them that can be used to store things. Possibly drugs. Mike says that, Cisco denies it. Now, one of the bad things is we are forced to use this car. And we are currently driving through Yakuza territory, which it is extremely dangerous if we run over the Yakuza guy, because they will often carry shotguns. And a shotgun would basically do this car in one hit. One of the things to note is often mission vehicles have like reduced health compared to other vehicles. Also, you may have noticed earlier that I skipped one of the markers. That is because in about 10 seconds I will get 4 stars because somebody tipped off the cops. And the order I do these deliveries in will make basically the second and third delivery have the paint spray in between. Cops can't actually bust you in cutscenes, but they can run up to you during that time. Which, it is really easy for like times like this for cops to just swarm you where you'll have a bunch I got a star for punching my car.
In Central Belleville.
Should I just stop and restart on my end? Yeah, I was there for Dark Viper's run, and yeah, people were actually making it into a drinking game, like anytime you talk about politics. So yeah, we talked to Cisco about this worker who didn't want to work, and right now we are going to the butcher's to fetch the guy's dead dog and shove it into a pair of the shoes. Because that's just what we do in this game. And after we get the shoes, we are going to go take it to the guy. Preferably that guy would not get stuck on that corner there. One thing I do not like about this game is it's really easy to get stun knocked by the pistol when using shotgun. Yeah, the guy didn't listen to our threat of his dead dog, so we had to kill him too. Now here we're supposed to we're going to go grab this guy's ID and go to a factory. I'm not sure, it might be a sweatshop, but we are going to blow the factory up because some issues. I don't quite remember the story in this place or specific mission. Traffic gives me a lot of trouble on this road. And I don't really want to drive on the sidewalk because there are mafia guys with shotguns and... Oh no, don't do this to me. Okay, it spawned. This is one of the places in the game where it can just not decide to spawn the guy. And if that happens, it will just say the guy got away. Yeah, you can see right there just how much of a threat the Mafia are. I'm busted. Or I'm not busted. Okay, that was the wanted star running out. That was really unexpected. Yeah, it was I who said that about this being likely a GTA 3 port that didn't work. It's just speculation, but it's extremely likely speculation. Since, as I said, I didn't place the bomb. I didn't say that. I said that it was made by a studio that primarily does... Actually, I think they might solely do, ports. Also, the number of missions in this that are almost identical to GTA 3 missions. Now this is really bad here. Optimally, I'd get a cop car coming right out of the factory. Okay, that is very unfortunate. I was hoping nothing like that would happen. That was a really stupid bus too. Now I kinda need a cop car for ammo. Okay, there we go. And there is a bribe. Like, there it is. You can see it there. Four shotgun shots should, get me through this mission.
Hope you got insurance.
Okay, so this is another interesting, well, mission with an interesting storyline. Well, basically all of Cisco's missions are. Here we are kidnapping a little girl who happens to be Asuka's niece. If you remember Asuka from GTA 3. I have not had a one-shot on that in a long time.
1037 and Central
And I blew up the car. That was... The shotgun has quite a spread on it. This is not going well. To be honest, I have been having a lot of trouble with this mission lately. To be honest, it didn't used to be like that.
1038 and South Saskatoon.
Alright, I got the Uzi from them. At least these guys are standing right next to each other.
And South Saskatoon.
Okay, is it back up? Okay, so the story of this mission is we are kidnapping Asuka's niece and holding her hostage. So the cartel leader can blackmail her. And we have to drive the slow limo through the mission. In this game, it is really important not to run over gangs, particularly on Staunton. Shore side, I don't really think it matters. And I lost my train of thought. Oh, gang spawn. But, okay. First of all, what route is this? Oh, okay, it is my proper route. So yeah, here we have to wait for them guys to, I suppose we have to be farther away. I haven't actually, okay, there they're going. But yeah, gangs tend to pack powerful weapons. Okay, that's not the car I meant to get in, but it gets the job done. Car stopped. I'm from the US, so yeah, it is going from US to Finland or wherever. Okay, so the audio delay was not on my end. That's good to know. So now we are going to go meet Asuka, but not to discuss well, technically we're being called here to discuss terms, but what is actually happening is Asuka is hiring us to go get back her niece, and she does not have any idea that we were the one who kidnapped her niece. Also, this is another one of those places where this is a lot like a GTA 3 mission. We just got a new person to give us missions. They're located in Bedford Point. They go to tell us to go rescue an Asian person from where they're being held in Espatria. Sounds a lot like Liberator to me. Okay, I got the key first try there. Now for the best part of this mission, we have to drive this bus all the way back to Asuka. Doesn't that sound fun? That's why gangs are dangerous. You could probably see that Molotov there. Okay, I am not going through that way. That Rumpo's in the way. We used a limo for the beginning, the previous mission, but for some reason we are now Cisco decided to keep her in a bus for some reason. It is pretty strange. Yeah. Here's another fact. You can flip vehicles. Ah, great. I was hoping a vehicle wouldn't spawn there. Out of the way. Oh, shoot. yeah, you can flip vehicles just by turning too fast, but it can only really happen with a small set of vehicles. Like the bus, the fire truck. Fire truck is really annoying because of, for firefighter, for that reason.
1038 and West Bedford Point.
No, generally it is not faster to hit vehicles, but I'm just driving badly. Also, the Wong and the Belly, which I do not get the abbreviations for this game. Like, they don't abbreviate stuff like BF Injection, but they abbreviated Mr. Wong to Wong and the Belly Up Fishman to just Belly. And most of the gang vehicles are just have the gang name. Okay, we have to, I would have liked that much earlier. Even on the road, even.
1038 and Central Bedford Point.
Yeah, so now we are going to, go, well, Asuka's going to go have us pay this guy at the casino, visit and get him to, pay money he's not been paying. And blow up his casino if... Oh, right, I was busted. I completely forgot about that. I have to rebuy bombs. Basically, what is supposed to happen is you go talk to the guy says a corrupt cop is giving him problems, and you can either wait, what am I doing? You can either then blow up the place or go deal with the cop. However, I can blow up the place before I even talk to the guy. Like, you can do that on previous mission that required you to blow up place with the bomb too, but the cutscene doesn't trigger until you get the ID from the guy, and then the game insists on scrolling the camera clear from that point all the way to the factory, and then scroll back, which takes several minutes. So doing it there is not faster. And I kinda took an odd route there, so I forgot where the entrance was. Okay, I ran that car pretty quickly. Thanks for good luck again, and good night. Now, what Asuka's having us do on this mission is we are going to the stadium where a sports team is practicing, and we are going to kind of fix the results of the next game by injuring their star quarterback. Oh, right, I do not have a bat here either, so I don't really have backup strats. Oh, and I ran over a team member. Come on. Now what I want to do is lure the guy out of the stadium, and then run over him a couple times. Okay, you saw a couple of interesting glitches there, although you might not have understood them. Well, the most recognizable one was that door randomly closing on the cop car that was just parked there. I have no idea why that does that. It just sometimes happens. Another one was the football player standing right beside the car. If I would have proceeded to get back in the car, he would just drag me out immediately. And he would refuse to move. Which is really annoying if that happens. Because then you basically have to get a new vehicle or kill the guy. Now here, what we're doing is we're going to go kill one of Asuka's old boyfriends, who is this movie star who's shooting a movie. I should probably say that from the dialogue, Asuka has a thing for Mike. Yeah, we're not actually going to kill the guy here. We're just going to take his shoes that Asuka wanted and head back. But first we have to lose our 1 level. Because yay for having to lose 1 levels. I don't have the code for this game, so I'm basically just doing stuff by trial and error. I would take that... Oh, that was my cop car. Okay, back in the paint spray since I'm here. Out. Okay, this is not good. This is really bad. This mission is going really, really bad. Unfortunately, that cop is stuck there. To be honest, this didn't want to have went that badly, if I had just remembered what car was mine. Which is this one. Yeah, when I got that 1 star, I optionally could have driven back and waited for it to run out. And considering the hassle, I would have... And I was an idiot who got in the car before waiting for the message. And I would have probably had to wait a couple seconds for that star to disappear, but... Since I was right at the paint spray, I decided to go through it again. The map is roughly the same as in GTA 3. There's a couple of small differences here and there. It's the best they could have done in 2D, pretty much. Yeah, here we're... This mission we have to check 3 vans to find out which one is carrying some bad blowfish. I'll give you a hint. It's always the last one. Oh, he didn't run away. Oh, and I do have a bed from somewhere. Optimally, I'd like for the van drivers to just not attack me, because that is a possibility that they can just say, "Oh, forget it." The reason why I do this in this order is because oh, that was so dangerous. I'm gonna have to be careful here. I have had this mission fail before because a gang member Molotov'd them van. Yeah, Salvatore's mansion is still in this. And during one second half of a mission, I skipped by not doing the mission really fast. Like, if I were to complete it faster, I would have had to have delivered 3 Diablo Stallions to Salvatore's mansion in 4 minutes. It is interesting to note that this is like the only GTA game with like a speedometer. Although I did hear GTA 5 has one in first person, but I don't think they're accurate in either game. Yeah, the reason I do this in this order, instead of like grabbing this van first. Oh, this is not good. Okay, I'm just going to do safe strats here. I'm going to run around for about 14 seconds and... Okay, that was faster than I thought. Yeah, but the police often give me a lot of trouble right there. And I do the mission in this order rather than doing this van first, is I have to drive this thing fast and this is very slow. I have had a run die there before because I had 4 cops all come running after me at once there. This is another mission where we get to see some of the game's really interesting story. Asuka is having us go take this van and go collect 15 mafia guys by beating them with a katana. And then I am going to take them to the docks where they will be shipped to another country to work in a sweatshop. To be honest, when it comes to mission story, this game is probably the best GTA in that regard. All these little quirky, weird missions. This mission is pretty straightforward. Again, like somebody pointed out earlier, actually, I guess I was wrong. Like somebody pointed out earlier that the bat had more of a sword-like swing, and I was going to say it's like because of this, but actually it uses different animation, I'm pretty sure here. And I seem to have guys stuck. I am not going to bother going to get him out, even though he just managed to get himself unstuck. Actually, I probably should skip the last guy always, since it gives me a cutscene when I get the 10th guy. And this marker, despite not being visible, it still works.
Report.
Now this is one of the vehicles I have to worry about flipping. So I try and take turns rather slowly. I'm not sure whether I actually covered in Scorned Lover, but Asuka has been making sexual advances towards Mike over the course of all the missions. And she is starting to you may notice that that is the concept art for Joey from GTA 3. But since he is present in GTA 3 and not working in a sweatshop in Japan or wherever, it is likely that is not him. And why have these guys been giving me so much trouble this time? Okay, I'm just gonna shotgun all these guys. Do we have 15 yet? Oh my... I have never had this take that long before. These guys just get stuck. Okay, now we can get in the van and go. That cutscene is kind of nice. It denotes that the Mafia Sentinels there are spawning. But the nice thing about it is it often removes traffic that's right in front of me. Yeah, there you can see Asuka's car, which is tied for like the second best car in the game. Like, if I had delivered 19 guys there, the game would have given it to me. But I am not going to get 19 guys, as that one's slow enough as it was. This here is the last stunt mission. And what we have to do for the first part of it is there's a pimp who's been treating the hookers badly, so we have to go take care of him for Asuka. Which Mike's commented on it rather being a rather trivial task, and alright, I do have to make that text disappear. That went fairly decently. Where is he going? I'm going to take my car because I do not trust the game to not despawn it, as it has happened there plenty of times before. With our task done, we return to Asuka. I should have taken the other road. These narrow roads are rather troublesome.
And Central Bedford Point.
So since Asuka has ran out of things for Mike to do, they do the only thing that there is left to do. And after that, she tells Mike the location of the bomber that killed Vinny. But once again, we find people dead. Because that's just what happens when Mike starts to make progress in figuring out stuff.
Hope you got insurance.
Respond to a police car in South Belleville. To the police car in Central Belleville. To the police car in West Belleville.
Okay, I have full shotgun ammo and full armor. That means I can skip some stuff here. I really need to pay attention to that more often. So here we get a couple of texts. One is from the guy who killed the bomber. The other is from Cisco telling me that this is a trap. It's a little bit difficult. It's really difficult at first, but once you learn it, it's not too bad. Primarily like how traffic works and stuff. Now, Cisco warns us that this is a trap, but we don't care because the only thing visiting Cisco would do is he'd send us guys to help us. And unlike everywhere else in the game where somebody says they're going to send help, they actually come. Although they still manage to not pull anything off. Okay, this is bad, as I have Yakuza guys after me. And they're not even who I'm supposed to be killing in this mission. Yes, the flamethrower is a really good weapon, but I'm generally keep that for generally when the enemies bulk up, which will start to happen a lot in the next couple of missions. Although ammo, it's kind of broken with the flamethrower.
1037 in Central.
I'm doing rather horribly here. And I have shotgunned every car of mine. If I'm lucky, that Banshee will have respawned. And it did not. And my cop car is gone too. Okay, now this is kind of bad. Okay, we got a cop car, it's all good. Now what I want to do here is jump this ramp, because this game, like Shoreside and GTA 3, it is really annoying to get from one side of Shoreside Vale to the other. But fortunately we are provided with ramps at decent places. Well, not decent places, but decent intervals. And I did it again. Usually I keep track of it better than I have been. So now we have Decoy. Or the mission is called Decoy Disaster. But it is worth noting that there is a mission called Decoy in GTA 3. Where in GTA 3 you basically run out the, you drive around in a security car for like, I forget if it's like 2 minutes or 5 minutes. Here you have to drive this red limo from one side of the island to the other following these checkpoints, while every gang decides to attack you. If everything goes perfect, I really do not know. I think 155 is possible. Well, 155 is like the best I think I could get. Task could probably get better. The problem is, this game is heavily dependent on RNG for parts. Like for the best possible run, like on Sumi Sushi, the 3 vans mission, you'd want both the first drivers to decide not care and just run away. You'd want optimal cop car spawns for every time the game leaves you without a vehicle. Okay, hopefully the game will spawn a car for me here. Yeah, there the game was just glitching, rendering cars under the bridge as if they were on top of it. Now here I want to be careful to enter the marker from the bottom and kind of left side, because that guy can spawn behind the fence and get stuck. And this is one of the missions I was talking about earlier, where the game can just not decide to spawn the last couple of guys. And since there is a time limit, that is really bad. But fortunately, it seems that was not the case this time. Yeah, a couple odd glitches that you probably won't see in the run here is like vehicles can get pushed through walls with enough effort, and honestly I do not know how the run is going since I do not have timer to look at. But there's been a couple of dumb mission fails, cops giving me a hard time. And there is one really interesting glitch in this game. And now is one of the times I actually will switch to the flamethrower. That's not that great. Okay, he's driving that way. Yeah, my PB for this is a 158. And here we find out it's Vinny. He's alive. The truth is, he was the one who's been behind all the stuff that's been going on. He just wanted to keep all the money to himself, so he set out to get rid of me. So we kill him as payback for all we had to do, just to try and figure out who killed him. I am really low on health. I am actually going to go this way and grab armor. I'm going to keep this car in the off chance that it doesn't despawn and it doesn't blow up, in hopes that, well, after the end of this next mission, I will have to lose my wooden level. And for that I need, preferably I need a vehicle I can take to the paint spray. And 8-Ball comes out of hiding and he tells us, yeah, I knew that Vinny was behind it, but he had his people threaten me and it was just too risky. And these guys broke 8-Ball's leg. Here we are fighting the cartel because they think it was me who killed Cisco. Oh yeah, I forgot to mention that. When I got to the plane, Mike discovers that Cisco is dead. Hoods had actually mentioned that on the previous mission, but Mike just thought it was a bluff. regards to characters from GTA 3, there's 8-Ball, yeah, you mentioned 8-Ball and Asuka. There's also Misty makes a couple of appearances. King Courtney gives us 3 or 4 missions. Actually, I want to grab this armor. I was turned wrong there.
37 and West Pine Creek. 37 and West Pine Creek.
Other than those 4, I don't really think there's anybody else. Not that I can recall offhand. Oh, do not do this. Okay, fun fact, I cannot cross this fence. If I do, the mission will fail. Another interesting fact is, I could simply wait out the timer if I so wanted to, and it would pass the mission. But that is slow, and this is a speedrun. Okay, good, they're following me. This should be the last wave of enemies. Okay, I got up to 6 stars there. That is not good. Although, I think the cops are somewhat neutered for this, mission. Okay, there is, army guns. So I'm going to say it is not neutered. I think I am all good on supplies. Oh right, I have to, now I'm going to go get payback for, the new cartel boss, from sending his man after me. Since I didn't kill Cisco like he thought. To be honest, there's only ever been like a handful of speedruns for Advance. Up until, about 2 months ago, the record was held by Grathagor, and that was the only run on the leaderboards. Then I did a bunch of runs and reduced the time by about 22 minutes. There have also been a couple of task runs, surprisingly. There was one that was a 206, and one was a high 158. I would really like a cop car here. What I used to do here was because I'd go to the pay and spray later on, like right here in my old route, I'd be using the bridge to get across. But because I changed my route that I stop at the pay, well, I said pay and spray, I meant ammunition. Because I made it so I stop only once in at the ammunition at the beginning of Port Shoreside, since that is when it is my bridge, which is a lot safer. Okay, I'm not gonna risk it. I could have gotten that cop car, it would have given me more shotgun shells, but would have also given me a star with minimal benefit. Cop car is the fastest car that's feasible to get in a speed run. And you could say that it's the one car you don't have to deal with the repetitive radio. Honestly, the radio isn't that bad, but there's 8 songs in the radio, and they're all like fairly short, like maybe 20 or 30 seconds. The Banshee is actually slower than the cop car by 3 miles an hour. Then 3 miles an hour below that are the Stallion and the Yakuza Stinger. That 8 songs is even better than it sounds. They're all songs reused from... well, 7 of them are reused from GTA 2, and 1 is reused from GTA 1. Yeah. Since I didn't really get finished mentioning it, this mission is Smackdown, which there is a mission with the exact same name in GTA 3, where you do basically the same exact thing. You go around and you kill all the yardies you can find. Kinda worried about my time. I still should be able to pull this off, but I kinda would've liked more time here. And I took a wrong route. I didn't want to run him over. I'm gonna lose my car. Okay, I didn't, but just barely. Okay, that was really helpful. An enemy gang member decided to just Molotov the guy, so I just had to run over him. Since these guys take 2 hits. Now, I'm going to try for that I think that Sentinel is going to stay there. I have 4 wanted stars, and it's another mission where I have to lose my wanted level, so I want to drive to the pain spray, so a sprayable vehicle helps. And now, Asuka calls us with more information. Okay. There's one glitch I want to mention since it is a really interesting glitch. If the game gets too many cars into memory, something really strange happens. My best guess at what happens is the game starts loading cars into the pedestrian memory, but that's just a guess. But what happens is you basically start seeing these things that are both a vehicle and a person.
1037 in Central Wichita Gardens.
Like, if you... they won't move. Well, actually, the one that looks like a, oh, great, he's stuck there. Can I get him with flamethrower? No, I cannot. Like, some of these cars move, some don't. The one that looks like a crate will move. Oh, a crate pickup. Okay, I can either restart the mission, or I can just wait for the non-vehicle that exists here to despawn so I can kill this guy. I'm just gonna restart. It'll say, hey, poor show, you fled. Oh, he got out. Okay, good. Okay, we're all good. That took a lot more effort than it should have, though. But yeah, if you, attack, well, punch one of these car people, they will punch back. And as you damage them, they will smoke and then explode. And another mic will get out of this fake car. Yeah, Suka sent some backup for us to consult, well, confront Courtney, but they just run away when I actually alert the guards early. Now here, it's kind of really important that I keep King Courtney back. He is the one with red arrow. But why I want to keep him back is he has a shotgun for that wave, and it deals a lot of damage and stuns. The rest of the waves, I just think he has an AK. And now it's time for the boss battle. But it should be noticed that this is not the end of the game. There is one mission after this. Because we can, there is an Escape the Cops mission. And it involves 6 stars. And it involves tanks that have homing rockets. Oh yeah, and army guys that throw grenades. Because who doesn't love explosions? Okay, I should mention that time will come up as soon as the mission passed screen comes up. Which is after I step into the... well, it's the second screen after I step into the marker at the plane. Tanks treated us fairly well. In time. That is GTA Advance. Thank you for watching. Up next is GTA 4. Most wanted percent, or not most wanted percent. Some people get offended about that, particularly PoutyNet. By Kyle Does It. Thanks for all the GGs.